so I'm going to show you all how to lay out the pattern pieces for the pocket zip wallet. So you're going to need a print and a solid. So make sure that you, I'm going to show you first the print. So I always fold my pattern pieces right sides together, as you can see right here. This is the wrong side because it's light in color, and then the right side is a brighter color. So the pattern pieces that you're going to need for the print is pattern piece number 2, which tells you right here. And I'm going to put that because you need to cut 2 of those. And then you're also going to need pattern piece number 3. And you're going to need 2 of pattern 3, and you're going to need 4 of pattern 4. So I'm going to use my invisible ink pen and just trace around the pattern here. It doesn't have to be real dark, just dark enough that you can see the lines. I looked it up and see, I can see. And I'm going to put 1 pin in the center just to hold that in place, so when I get ready to cut it out, my pattern pieces won't shift on me. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a number 2 up here in the corner so that I know that that is pattern piece number 2. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put pattern piece number 4 on the edge of pattern piece number 2. And that'll save me some time and cut out, because I only need to cut out 3 sides instead of 4. So I'm going to trace there around. And once again, I'm going to put a number 4 there. So I know that that's a number 4. The next thing I'm going to put pattern piece number 3. And I'm going to put that right up against pattern piece number 4. So once again, I only have to cut out 3 sides instead of 4. And I'm going to mark that as number 3. And I'm going to put pins. I forgot to put a pin in the center, pattern piece number 4. And I'm going to put a pin in pattern piece number 3. And then I need 1 more pattern piece number 4. So once again, I'm going to butt that up against pattern piece number 3 and trace out the lines there. And write number 4 on that one. And pin. All right, so now that is ready to cut out. And then I'm going to go to the solid now. And my solid, it's hard to tell the right and wrong side to a solid, so I'm just going to pick a side. So to save fabric, I'm only folding right sides together big enough to cover this pattern piece number 1 here. So that's 2 pieces, because you need 2 pieces there. And I'm being conservative here so that I could use this for something else later down the road. So you're going to need pattern piece number 1, pattern piece number 5, and you need 2 of those, and then you need pattern piece number 6, and you only need 1 of those. So this is a single layer, it's not doubled, so that's why I have it over here. And I'm just going to trace around there. Yeah. So this is where my fold was, so that I could get double. But it doesn't have to be cut on the fold. It has to be 2 separate pieces. So I'm gonna guess I could have butt that one up against that line too. I should have done that. But, okay. All right, so there's those two. I'll take that out, pin it, and label it as pattern piece number 1 up here in the corner. And then I think I will just go ahead and butt that up against there so I don't make it easier. Just trim that down. Okay, so that's that, and that's going to be pattern piece number 5. And I'm going to pin that. And then I've got a cut edge here, so I'm just going to put that edge right on that edge. So once again, I only have to cut out 3 sides instead. And put number 6. I don't need a pin for that one. All right, so those are all the pattern pieces. And then now I am ready to cut them out. Now be careful if you cut this out. Make sure if you put the 4 and the 3 and the 4 together, make sure, and you butt it all together, make sure you don't cut all the way through. So I want to make sure that you're careful about that. All right, so everything's all cut out, so now I can start sewing.